I know where this is going. Like, I know you say it's not going there, but I don't believe you. I don't believe you anymore. I believed you 4 episodes ago. I don't believe you now.
Doki Doki, I'm not Greg.
And I'm Jem.
Welcome back. In our last episode, we decided to spend Sunday with Yuri doing decorations for the festival.
Yeah, decorations, sure.
That's what we decided to do. All right, take us away.
It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit.
Did you just turn into fucking William Shatner for a second?
Did I?
Yeah, it's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much.
Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general.
Ooh.
There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. It's been like not even 36 hours, bro.
Yeah,
She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Oh, you sly dog. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Gigi.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been.
It's actually a pretty clean fucking room.
Yeah, if that's what you consider messy. Like, me. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Because he cleans it for her.
Like a bitch.
Yeah.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today?
Aren't you...
Are you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but...
How did you know that? Yeah.
Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Gigi.
Yeah?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today.
Weird
it just wants to torture me.
Punishment. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Oh my god, you dipshit. You know what she's saying. Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Gigi. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
Monica literally said this to him, though, like yesterday. Literally, she spelled it out, like, this is what Sayori's always like.
If
She's
you
just
could all
happy
see me
around
shaking
you.
my head right now.
Jem's just shaking his head like, what the fuck, dude?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Gigi? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed.
No, it's a soap opera.
What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand all that, Gigi. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things, like trying to bang Yuri. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else and totally bang Yuri. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted all along. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club and trying to bang Yuri, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
Jesus. This game, it's like, yep. Holy fuck. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Gigi. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart for hurting in ways that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments.
Really bringing those tears through there, aren't you, bud?
Because I deserve every last one.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy.
For that outstanding performance there. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace.
Look, Sayori, I really want to talk about this, but Yuri's going to be at my house any second,
moment,
man. Like,
and she's so much hotter than you.
Ah! Gigi!
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club.
because now I get to bang Yuri.
Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough, and Yuri. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Gigi.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Gigi.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it to let me be selfish too. What? That's a very poorly put together sentence. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
Aww. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Gigi. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain.
That's a double negative, isn't it?
But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. And your bulge is so...
I'm just waiting for like something more to come along. But is this actually like literally what the game is? Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun, right?
yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
Yeah, just tomorrow. I spend all day with you tomorrow. But just today, I just...
not a possibility. Sorry,
You gotta-
can't do that.
It's chocolate time, man.
It's all the festival, you know.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would.
You literally could, man.
There's absolutely nothing stopping you whatsoever. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans.
It's literally what we were saying. Yeah, look, I wish I could, man. Just gotta go do the fucking thing.
Just gotta go do these decorations.
The decorations are so important.
Decorations!
I just fucking love glitter, man.
Pom-poms! Streamers, I love the light. I really wish I could stay here.
Damn.
Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, I'm just not
Yeah,
really...
buddy, you're asking for a bit much
I'm
there.
not
You ain't
really
getting-
into threesomes.
You ain't getting the trike. You ain't getting on that trike, buddy.
I don't like sharing. I don't know if it'd be that very good for me anyway. I feel like you'd spend too much time with her. You understand that, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over, too.
Yeah, switch that focus, boy.
I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
Yeah, you should.
As I approach my house, which looks exactly the same as Sayori's house, as I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me.
Yeah.
If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it.
Jumping to conclusions again.
Anyway, let's go inside.
Let's get inside.
I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
Ooh.
The abundance of stuff that she's carrying, ladies and gentlemen.
Are those whips? Are those handcuffs? Yuri.
Did you manage to find everything else you buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
For a dude who doesn't like to read, he's got a lot of fucking books. I did not have that many books when I was in high school.
It's so clean.
It's so clean.
Oh, that's him. That's the clean guy, you know. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning.
Really?
I would have gladly helped you clean.
Yeah, nah.
That would be even more embarrassing, which
Yeah, so you're
I
fucking-
entirely agree with. For some strange reason.
I'll put the socks away. Don't touch the socks. It's okay, I got them. There's these tissues.
those are tissues!
I just had a cold yesterday.
Really bad one. I used a whole box. Wait, don't look in there. That's the tissues.
He said, "Wait, don't look at that." Oh, I didn't realize that.
I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Oh, God.
Really?
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if she's making sure she's keeping track of
It's
them.
actually behind her back.
You know, reverse lap. So, should we get
He
started?
starts taking his shirt off. Well, I suppose we gotta get to decorating.
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know. Mood lighting. Aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great.
That's awesome.
It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Yes, is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Oh, this voice, man. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax.
Just breathe.
I bought some things for relaxation.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you now? Some
back-breaking relaxation.
yeah, some fucking
Chocolates.
massage oil.
Knobs of butter.
Oh.
I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh, yeah? Like what?
Like what?
Let's see.
What do you got?
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped
Oh,
object.
what? Oh, what?
Is this... Where is this going? I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. Neat.
Yeah, what's that?
What's that wooden thing, though?
This is Roger. He keeps me company late at night.
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all.
No fucking idea, dude.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. Suitable.
Yeah, it sounds alright. What?
Quite suitable.
That was a
But
lot
you
of
seem to know a
information.
lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon.
Put your hands together, up against the bed. You're just waiting for this to turn into like a full-on...
This is I like you've told me it's not going there, but I'm not sure I believe you. I'm not sure I believe you. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just got wrapped up in that aromatherapy. Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Jesus fuck.
Oh, yeah? What will those be used for?
Well,
I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Sure.
It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative.
That is creative.
He's a man of few words, this Gigi. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Her cheeks are always red, bro. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Oh, she's definitely feeling some kind of excitement.
Here's a marker, Gigi. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work.
It's just like him sitting there just reading things, be like, I thought we were meant to be fucking. What is this shit? You actually meant we're doing decorations? I would have gone and baked cupcakes, man. At least I could eat then. Don't need a burp. You good?
Sorry, bit of air. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Yeah? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I'm sorry, folks, I just need a moment to process that.
Just the look on your face that it was like, excuse me?
They're just so pretty.
What did you just say?
It just, man, this thing keeps going like a step further than I expected. Oh my god. Whew. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
GG again.
Oh, right, my bad. You're laughing at me.
Yes.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
You're a bit of a psychopath, so it makes sense.
Kind of nuts. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
So do you want to cut me? Whoa. You're right. What was that?
Oh man, it's just keeps getting better. Would you like to hold it?
I mean, if you would like to hold this.
Jeez, would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid.
So solid. Oh, I love how solid this knife is.
Where do you even get a knife like this?
That was GG, dude.
Oh.
Where would you even get a knife like this? Do you want me to take over?
Where do you get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Gigi! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
It's a fucking knife.
I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault.
How? What the fuck, dude?
Here comes the sorry.
I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Excuse me? What?
Oh
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Is it? Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah! She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning. How did I know? How did I fucking know? Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right?
What? This guy is like so fucking clueless. She just sucked on my finger, man. She's just trying to help. She's just trying to help.
Lick the blood off your finger, bro. And she's into knives and... Wow.
You okay?
Yeah. I know where this is going. Like, I know you say it's not going there, but I don't believe you. I don't believe you anymore. I believed you 4 episodes ago. I don't believe you now.
This is not a sexy game.
Yeah.
This is not a sexy game.
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Gigi! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Gigi.
Yeah, I'm the weird one.
You just licked the fucking blood off my finger, bitch.
We don't want to kink shame anyone, but ingesting other people's blood is always a bad fucking idea. You should never do that.
There you go, folks.
That is the official stance.
That's
Greg.
not Greg's tip of the day.
Don't drink other people's blood. Not good.
In case you were thinking about it. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see.
You drank all my blood.
That's relieving. I would have liked a little bit more. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities.
How?
I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. No shit. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups. Bathroom cups?
Yeah, that's the thing, apparently. I didn't think it was the thing as well, but Ash used to do it all the time. She'd have like a cup in the bathroom. And it was for like when you brush your teeth, you use your hand with the water. You use a cup instead.
Right.
It does make sense. It's just something like if you,
Why does she have multiple of them?
He does.
No, what does he? Yeah, what does he have? Why does he have 6 cups in the bathroom?
He's just got a stack of them under the sink. This is for when
Taking
Yuri
Yuri's
comes over.
advice, I
Oh shit.
grab cups. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri
Fucking
hurriedly
seedy.
dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. I don't get what's... Why is she feeling weird about this? What's happened? What's about
Yuri's
to happen?
always feeling weird though.
What's going to happen? Something's coming. Something's coming. I know it is.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colours for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner.
Oh, amazing.
We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat.
Sounds great.
Just
What's with this neat word all of a sudden, bro? You've never used it before, and now you're using it all the time.
Say, Yuri, man, we're postponing sex a lot. Like, we're gonna get there or what? Because I could have been with Sayori.
Apparently. But then again, she's kind of weird too, so... Anyway. What are you going to write?
well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colours across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun.
Sure.
In fact, I usually don't even want to.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I just like when I can spend time with one other person.
You know, someone with
In their
two letters to their name. Maybe
Perhaps.
both letters are the same. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows? Twin letters.
Maybe he's
perhaps.
got AB positive blood. Like, maybe.
Anyway.
Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer.
I mean, they're really dancing around it, aren't they?
I think, yeah.
Oh, man, they've been dancing around it for hours. like episodes and episodes and episodes. No,
I think it's all it takes for me to be happy.
is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush.
GG again. It's alright, it's alright.
I go back and forth so
It's
much.
okay.
Okay.
You shouldn't have picked Yuri to go with.
I know.
I should have done the voice for Yuri.
It's all good. We're here. We've done it now.
We're in.
We're
in it.
episodes deep. We can't switch now.
It's alright. You've got this.
But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oof.
Phew.
So sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yes, that's why we just said it. Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. Here we go. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and I kneel back down in front of her.
Ooh. Not a sexy game, Jem. It's not a sexy game.
Not a sexy
It's
game.
not a sexy game.
Sexy game at all. Okay.
Do you wanna wrap this up and then?
Yeah, let's call it
next
there for
one?
this episode, and we'll find out how not sexy this game is next episode, I suppose. This is
Well, thank you so much for joining us. If you like this, give this video a like for
subscribe.
Jem. Give it for Jem. Yeah, he's struggling.
He's not struggling so much. It's just it's interesting.
It is. Yeah. Bye.
Ciao.